everybody. Happy Thursday to you. I hope you're having a great day. I meant to get this video up earlier today, but we had the repairman come over and fix something in our apartment, and then the memorial service for the firefighters that were tragically killed in the West explosion, and so me and my husband sat down to watch that and honor them. So, better late than never. So anyway, hope you're having a good day. My skin might be looking a little puffy from all the crying I did and that kind of thing. So anyway, let's get on with it. I have product reviews for you. Several of these are from e.l.f. I have one Mary Kay that I'm gonna start off with. Now I tried to do the very best I could on reviewing these, testing these out for you guys. So keep in mind, these are my opinion only. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. It may work for me, may not work for you, vice versa. So anyway, and if you have any questions, I will try to post a link to the website where you can get these products at, or try to remember throughout the video where you can find these products out. So anyway, let me go ahead and get started. I was opening this to get a swatch ready, and it came out already. So let me talk to you guys about the first product, and I've mentioned this several times the last few videos that I've done. I really love this product, and it's the Mary Kay Time Wise Matte Wear Liquid Foundation. And this was sent to me by a friend of mine, and I'm in the color Ivory. And I looked on their website, this is of course for the combination oily skin, to get some info on it, because they really didn't have a lot of info on it. It comes obviously in a 1-ounce flow tube. It is sold by Mary Kay by the reps for $20. I don't know if it ever has gone on sale. You guys know I'm a big fan of their Time Wise collection. I've got the moisturizer that I've been using that I like a lot. And I also have, this is the bottle I haven't opened yet. I've got the other one in my bathroom. It's the 3-in-1 cleanser that I'm absolutely in love with. So I was curious about how their makeup was, and then my friend, like I said, she sent this to me. I have a lip balm that I haven't tried yet. So it's supposed to be infused with vitamin E and other natural ingredients. It says peptide, but I think that's wrong. I know I just totally bombed that one, but screwed that one up. But that's okay. But it's supposed to give you firmer, younger, healthier looking skin. Age fighting for oily skin, visibly to reduce the appearance of pores, fine lines, wrinkles, skin imperfections. Provides all day shine and oil control with the without the heavy feel of makeup. Makeup feel, without giving you the heavy feel of like a heavy liquid foundation and that kind of thing, or in the look also. It's supposed to be long lasting, matte finish, color stage, true hour after hour. They do have 23 shades, which is a big plus, and it's supposed to be transfer and heat resistant. Okay, so I went on ahead. This is the color I have. You don't need a lot of this. I like to store mine like this in my carousel behind me. That way it just stays down in the tube. And let me go ahead and see if I can, I'm going to swatch this on this hand in two different ways. I've tried this any which way, and the first way I've tried it, now I know this is going to be dirty, this is my Ulta Beauty Blender. Let me show you how. I usually pounce it in there, and then if I get around the eyes, I go around. But it really blends in really nicely, and it didn't take long, see, you can't even tell it's there. Or I use my Sonia Kashuk brush, and I'm actually going to get a little bit in there. Let me grab a little bit from the lid. This is the Sonia Kashuk Civil brush, any civil brush you have. And keep in mind, I'm working with my left hand. But it does a really nice job of going into your skin very nicely. And it disappears in the skin. That's what I found really nice about it. That it blended really easily, okay? Let me go ahead and get just another little sample from the lid also. Now, this is the e.l.f. the new brush I got recently, the Flawless Concealer Brush. I'm going to show you on this hand how it is. If you was to go underneath your under eye, let me see, I can't do this like this, so we'll just go like this. It blends really easily underneath your under eye, and it makes my dark circles disappear, I think. I've got the fine lines in the morning, so that's another thing that it does for me. It does last on me all day. I have not broken out with this product. It gives me a nice matte finish. I love matte finish. Sometimes the dewy finish is okay, but I don't know. I've really never liked the dewy look. I've always liked the matte finish. So I've actually been confident, like when I go to hug my husband, it's not transferred on any of his clothes. My clothes, like whenever I put my clothes on throughout the day, whenever I stretch out the top of my shirt to make sure I don't get any makeup on it, and this has been totally transfer free. And it does a lot of what it says to do, except for I don't know if it's reduced the lines on my skin. I wouldn't say it's done that. I mean, I'm going to get lines. It's hereditary in my family no matter what I do to it, even though I'm trying to head it off a little bit. But yeah. I feel like my pores have shrunken a little bit with it. I do feel like it's good for your pores. And your wrinkles. I don't know. I feel like that whenever I put this on, no matter what powder I have a flawless face look. Now, I'm not wearing it today, but in other videos where I am wearing it, I feel like I have a flawless look on my skin, and it feels really nice on my skin. I can be at work having one of those days where I'm really, really busy, and whenever I get off at the end of the day when I come home, my makeup is still on. That's one thing that I do like about this. So, that it does last all day. I attribute it to be like the Revlon Color Stay Whipped Foundation and which I've already used up. You guys know that. And the Maybelline Color Stay Super Stay 24-Hour Makeup. This is compatible to that. So that's what I definitely enjoy. And as I said before, I have not broken out with this foundation, which I was also surprised by that. So, yeah. Would I buy this again? Yes, but I think the price for a 1 ounce bottle for $20 is a little steep, because there are other, like, this one is probably like $10 to $13 depending on where you get it at, along with the Revlon Color Stay, and you can usually get a coupon with that. Now, I'm not sure if Mary Kay has sales on this. Now, this was sent to me as a gift, and she got a really good deal on it, but I would actually definitely, for $20, maybe, and I would use it sparingly. So, as far as making it stress, because for $20, it won't take you no time to run out of it, even after you squeeze all of it out and then cut the tube and get everything out. So that's the only bad thing that I see wrong with this foundation, is $20 for a 1 ounce tube. So keep that in mind. Other than that, I think it's a great foundation. When I use it up, I will probably eventually repurchase it later on down the road, say in the fall. So that's the review on that. Okay. The rest of it, and if I didn't mention in this video, if I have time, I will do a face of the day. Okay. The rest of it is recent e.l.f. Products I have bought, and I'm going to go ahead and start with the first one that I forgot to write on my notes. The e.l.f. Jumbo Ice Stick. I have one in French Lace. Now, these are supposed to be comparable to the NYX Jumbo Pencils, which I just grabbed a couple of them. Milk, and I have Ice Mocha. Now, they have other shades. I don't remember how many shades. I was not too thrilled with this. I'll tell you why. Because, I don't know. I'm like, if I had to score it, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest, I'll score it maybe about 7 or 8. This is what the color looks like. It's very pigmented. I had bought it to use for eyeshadow base. What I don't like about it is it's got glitter in it. Someone told me that when you blend it out, it does come off, but I have not had that luck. And I don't feel like it makes my eyeshadows last all day, say, with the NYX Jumbo Pencils, or I find like the LA Colors Jumbo Pencils are actually a little bit better than this. So, These are $2 on their website, and they you can find them at Target. But yeah, I am definitely going to use this up. I will say another plus about this, I'm going totally off the bandwagon with this, is that you can twist these up, unlike the NYX Jumbo pencils. You can't do that. So if you've had a better experience with this, let me know. Like I said, the only downfall to this is it didn't seem to make my eyeshadows last that long. I don't know. I find like my eyeshadows are okay, but they're starting to kind of melt off a little bit, like toward the end of the day. And the chunks of glitter is not what I'm not a big fan of. So, yeah. For $2, I would go ahead and pay another $2 and get a NYX Jumbo pencil and be confident that'll make my eyeshadows last. So, that was one I did forget to put in. So, I apologize. It was a little Willy Wonka. Okay, let me backtrack. Okay, the e.l.f. Flawless Foundation. Flawless Finish Foundation, SPF 15, oil-free. Here's what the bottle looks like. It comes in a nice, sleek package with the pump. And it's, I have the color Sand. This comes in a, it's $6 depending on where you get. A lot of places I've seen it $6. A friend of mine sent this to me as a gift to try. I've been wanting to try this. It comes in a 0.8 ounce flow, 23 grams. It's supposed to be a lightweight, oil-free, blends naturally foundation for a semi-matte finish. Apply easily, that lasts all day. Visibility, radiant looking skin for that. It's supposed to restore uneven skin tones and textures. SPF 15 protects against sun, harmful ray, damage, but I still would put on a sunscreen. And yeah, like I said, Target has this, and it's on eyesfacelips.com. The packaging, I absolutely love the packaging. It's slick, sleek, whatever you want to call it. It's easy to get into. It has a pump, and the thing is, when this totally runs out and you get all of it out of it, you can actually reuse this and put your other foundations that may not come with the pump. So I was pleasantly surprised by that. See, I did find that the pump has stuck on me a couple times, but I think that might have been user error. And let me show you what my color is. And you don't need a lot. You need maybe about that much per side of your face. That's what I found. Okay. Now, I thought I was in the color Ivory, but the person that sent this to me thought, why not? See what I mean about how it sticks? I think you're supposed to turn it a certain way. I'm putting 3 little swatches for you to show you how you can use this. Okay, this is the Stiffle brush from Sonia Kashuk. I'm just going to start on the bottom. It blends really nicely. It doesn't take me long to blend it in. This color, when it blends in, it was a little too dark for me, but as I blended it out, it was beautiful on my skin. It just blended very nicely. So, I mean, it still can kind of look a little orange, but the lighter powders I'm using, it's fine. So definitely love that. To use with a beauty blender. Okay. It seems to blend, like I said, very nicely. I had no problems getting it into my skin. Even on those days where I'm having a crazy hectic morning, I'm trying to get out the door. So, and then taking the corner of this. Like I said, I had no problems with the blendability on this. Is totally awesome. And now looking on my hand, it looks orange, but on my face it looks fine. Maybe it's just lighting. And then of course with the e.l.f. Flawless concealer brush, I cannot stress to you how much I love this brush from e.l.f. That's another product I was going to briefly mention. This is the perfect under eye concealer, whatever, or under these areas where you gotta blend it in. I totally love this. So yeah, the blendability is definitely there. The claims about it giving you healthier looking skin, I'm not really too sure of. I think it gives me a flawless look. It's the same criteria as with the Mary Kay one. It definitely gives me a flawless look on my skin. It does last all day. I will say that it is very long wearing. And it didn't feel like oily on my skin. And this product has not broken out my skin at all, which another thing I was surprised about. So that was one thing, and of course the packaging. And it blends, like I said, really nicely. So I really enjoyed that. Now the thing is $6 for a little bitty. It don't seem like you get much for $6. I mean, if you go and get this foundation at Walmart, I don't know if it's the same. It didn't. Yeah, Walmart you at least get a little bit more with the Superstay foundation. And I've got other foundations that you get a little bit more. So $6, it's a decent price. I think that's the only thing that's maybe getting me. Maybe if it was maybe $3 to $4 being a cheapskate I am, but I mean still, if you're looking for a really good foundation, this is a good one for under $10 definitely. So I would highly recommend this one as well as the Mary Kay one. I have been going back and forth between the two, trying to decide which one I like better, and really they're both great quality foundations. And like I said, the fact that they haven't broken me out, and I've not had any skin irritation from them has been a total plus. So definitely highly recommend that. Okay, the next product I want to talk to you guys about is the baked blushes. Now I know a lot of people are going gaga over these. Okay, I am not too terribly impressed with these. According to e.l.f.'s website, they're supposed to be a soft, shimmery, healthy glow. Give you a soft, shimmery glow, followed with the rich pigmentation, long-lasting, even application, and gorgeous, smooth skin. Well, the fact that they're claiming that they're really pigmented, I have not seen that. I have colors Pinktastic that I've been actually using as a highlight. It's a beautiful color, theoretically, when you look at it. I also have Peachy Cheeky. This one kind of reminds me of a bronzer. Now, and also in these products, they're supposed to have sunflower, rose, apricot, grape extracts, I guess, to nourish and hydrate your skin. And you can either apply these with either a dry brush or sponge or wet. Now, I do find that if you apply them dry, you're going to keep rubbing on them. You have to really rub on these, especially the Peachy Cheeky. If you apply them with if you take your brush and slightly dampen them with a brush, I don't have one in front of me to demonstrate. I find that they do go on there. It's the only way you're going to get it on there. So it seems okay, but you really have to rub it until you get a color on it. See, that's the Peachy Cheeky. Now, actually, I do have something I can. No, I don't have any. I'm sorry. I thought I had water in front of me. But I did notice when I applied it wet, it did go on there very nicely. As far as it had a little bit more kick to it. Now the Pinktastic one, I've been using as a highlight, and I like shimmer, but that for me is too much shimmer on both of these. And you can't really, when I put it even on there as a highlight, you can't really tell the color. So yeah, I'm not really too impressed by these because of that reason. I was so thrilled getting these, and then when I tried them out, I was like, what? So yeah, 1 to 10, I'd say they're probably about 5, and I will not repurchase these. I would not recommend these for anybody. Now, I did look on the e.l.f.'s website. Some of the ladies on there were trying these as an eyeshadow. That would be cool to. I'm already promising this one to someone to try. So maybe they can give their take on it. But I'm thinking about trying this as an eyeshadow because I've got other highlighters that work just as well. So yeah, I will say that for a few more dollars, you can definitely get a better highlighter or a better blush. Like I've been loving the Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana for a highlighter, and also the I had it here somewhere. Oh, it's in here. The Hard Candy Tiki. So yeah, I'd bypass those. If you see them on the website, you can try them if you want to, but I wouldn't repurchase them. So, anyway, Moving on. Let me talk to you guys about the e.l.f. Maximum Concealer. Now, this is a product that I was super excited about trying, and a lot of people went nuts over it. It's oil-free, comes in a 1.7 ounce flow, and I'm in the color Porcelain. Very nice. And I have actually another one of these that for me to use. So, okay, it comes in Porcelain, Sand, Nude, Beige, Tan, and Almond. It's supposed to be blendable, wearable, customizable for your body and face. I read this on the website that I did not know. They were trying to compare it. It seemed like they were describing Hard Candy's Glamour Floss, which I'll show you in a minute. I do like this concealer. However, it's not the best concealer I've ever tried. So, let me show you what I've been doing with it. Let's see. They also claim that it's supposed to be good for dark circles, hiding the dark circles, the tattoos, the birthmarks, blemishes, and scars and more. So, if you have tattoos or heavy scars, and I do, let me know what your thoughts are on this. I have a scar on my hand from a long time ago, but I'll show you. What I've been using this for instead of concealing, I've been using it as like a tinted moisturizer. That's what I've been using it for. So yeah, it does. One of the pros I do like about it is it's in this cute little easy to use tube. It does blend easily. It matches my skin tone with this. It does. And also another big pointer, a big plus for me is it did not break me out. It does not for me cover the blemishes pretty well. It did seem like I had to get my Revlon blemish concealer or any other concealer. This is what I've been using for blemishes. So I still had to put that over it. So that's why I wound up just using this as a tinted moisturizer. And it did not feel oily or greasy on me, which I was a little surprised about. So, like on those days I just don't feel like wearing a whole lot of makeup. I usually just put this on with a little bit of powder, and I'm good to go. You know, of course with eyeshadow. So let me show you. Here's the scar you guys have seen many times. I was in the hospital one time. I think that's how I got it, and they ripped the plug out. I know, right? Okay, I'm just going to blend this with my clean finger. And I squirted too much of it out. And I've got another scar over here, so we'll... Wow, I didn't realize I had the same scar. Okay, I've got the Glamour Floss Concealer. Now, you do have to work with it quickly. But it does... Okay, that's where it's supposed to cover that up. Okay, I don't see that. Where is the Hard Candy product? Oh. I just had the Hard Candy product. Here, it's right in front of me. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to stop the video here and we'll come to part 2 because this is taking way too long.